And this is a moment I always look forward to, being somewhat partial to food, as you know, and of course very partial to George Spiteri's food. George, welcome along.
Welcome. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you, but all the better for seeing you hard at work in our kitchen.
Good.
I could watch people work hard for, well,
it's not easy, I tell you, after a hard day's night, drinking last night, to come here and cook this.
I'm sure you weren't drinking. I'm sure you were hard at work in the restaurant.
No, I was drinking water.
Oh, right. All right, of course. I just jumped to the wrong conclusions. I do apologise. So, what are you demonstrating for us today, George?
Okay, well, today we don't have much time on television because this is a complicated dish. First, we have to make a seafood crepe. We make the crepe. Then we have to cook the spinach. Then we have to blanch the seafood in and out quickly because all this will go inside this crepe, which we roll. And then we put a little cheese sauce, which we'll put on top and grill it. And this is what we call a seafood crepe. And inside here we have, it's gone too hot now, it's nearly ready. Inside here we have a piece of groper, there's a couple of three prawns, there's some scallops, there's some squid, and there is a little bit of mushroom to flavor and bond things together. Okay, and this here now goes inside here on top of the spinach. Okay, I don't know whether the camera, I suppose if I put this here, right?
Yes, we'd like that a lot. That's okay. Good.
And then we put this here. Oh, these boys like their prawns. I saw them last week.
So what's the sauce that's in?
That's just a white roux from fish, actually. You know what you do? You do the fish, boil the fish heads, fish bones first, and then take them out after they boil for a few minutes. Always take the fish out, otherwise you've lost the sweetness, and it turns into, you don't cook fish too long. If you overcook fish, it reverses it. Instead of sweet, it becomes not nice,
really?
Nice taste. Yes.
Okay, that's an important thing to remember.
So this here will turn like so. The crepe has broke a little, but we can fix that in a moment, as we do in the restaurant. Now we do a little bit of sauce again here. Just add a little cream here, just a touch. And now this, see, just taking all these juices of all this nice fish, which will seal all this off now.
Ah, that's clever.
See? And then we put this with a nice Italian well, it's actually New Zealand made Parmesan cheese.
Is it to an Italian kind of a recipe, or is New Zealand Parmesan comparable with?
Yeah, very good, very good. A friend of mine who makes other cheese from sheep milk. Mm-hmm. He took his cheese now. He's selling his cheese, unusual, to Greece.
Oh, really?
As a sheep cheese to Greece. Now Greece in Europe is famous for sheep cheese, and this man from Southland, New Zealand, is selling sheep cheese to Greece. Now we put this in the oven.
I just come over here.
Well, this should be under grill at home, okay? I don't know whether your grill is working. You just put that there.
Well, this is going to be an interesting exercise, an interesting experiment for us as well, I have to say.
Here we go. And we'll leave it there for 5 minutes or so, and we come back and have a taste and see what happens. But I assure you, it's a good recipe, especially the fresh spinach underneath.
So what went into your crepe?
In the crepe, there is prawns, mussels, Nelson scallops, and calamari, and fish.
Right. Do those change depending on the seasons?
Well, it depends what you have fresh on the day.
Yes.
So if there is, from time to time there is skinner, or from time to time there is crab, swimming crab from around Sumner. You break some legs from them, take the meat out. Seafood crepe there is no specific, so it's anything in the kitchen. goes the same with the marinara, proper marinara, whatever is fresh. I mean, if you stick to mussels, we're lucky, as we said in the previous program. You know, mussels, squid, fresh fish are a basic. You know, that's available all year round. The other add-ons like nuts and scallops, you can't say you have all year round because they're not available all year round.
George, thank you. Now, we're going to be back after the break and just see what the finished result is like. Now, George is from the Palazzo del Marinaio seafood restaurant. It is in the central city at 108 Hereford Street. If you'd like to make a booking, you can give them a call on 365 4640. The demonstration today is of a recipe from the menu. If you'd like to know more about the menu, why don't you visit the website? It is palazzo.co.nz.